So welcome back to Forex Pros family. First of all, guys, I would like to apologize because I was not feeling well due to COVID, and I asked my few friends to carry out the signals for me as I was not able to look at the market and I was not in a working condition. But the results were not so good, and so many guys were complaining about the signals. So now, Alhamdulillah, I am quite better, not 100% recovered, but I am doing quite well. So I announced on the channel that this week our success rate will be above 80%, and I'll be giving a lot of signals along with the analysis of different pairs. So starting off with the GBP USD, what kind of situation do we have? As you know that we do multi-time frame analysis starting from the monthly, weekly and daily time frames. We get the direction of the market on the long term, and on the 4-hour chart we see what kind of trading opportunities, what kind of entry points do we have. So first of all, on the monthly time frame, what we can see is that the market is basically has broken below a very important structure support at this point. What we can see is that this was a structure support at this point, and now currently the market has broken below the structure support on the monthly time frame. And on the monthly time frame, if we are looking for a target, downside target, we will be looking at this point. And the reason for looking at this point is that price action is very important, and on the monthly time frame what we can see is that this was a structure support at this point, again structure resistance at this point, again a structure resistance at this point, then a structure support at this point, because when the market broke above the structure support, resistance, it tested as a support. So again, now we're expecting that the market will be testing this structure support in the long term and then maybe continue its movement towards the downside. But for now, we are expecting the market to continue its movement towards the downside on the monthly time frame. Now on the weekly time frame, the situation is very interesting, or what you can see is situation is quite boring, because what we can see is that market is basically currently stuck in between those in these two structural zones. So first of all, what we can see is that this was the structural resistance, which is again repeatedly tested, and the market is not able to break it. Similarly, the structure support at this point is very effective. So what we can see is that the market is basically moving in between this zone, and we can continue its move, we can expect the movement to continue until or unless the market breaks below the structure support or the structure resistance. But currently, on the depending on the monthly time frame, we can expect that the market may break down to the downside. But this is forex market and anything can be expected, so we will be monitoring the market and see what the market does. Moving down to the week, sorry, we need to keep the downside support and the upside resistance to get the analysis on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, what we can see is that the market is basically continuing its downward movement as discussed on the weekly time frame. But on the daily time frame, what we can also see is that market made this M pattern, and after the market makes the M pattern, what do we expect? We expect the market to provide us a retracement at least to the bottom neckline, and then maybe continue its movement towards the downside. So on the short term, we can expect that the market make provide us a short bullish opportunity, and after testing the structural resistance, it may go down to test the structural support or even break it. So there are two types of trading. One is predictive, that we can trade on the basis of that, yes, market will go up, and so let's just play as a buy trade. And the second is reactive. Reactive means we will be monitoring the market price action on the 4-hour time frame, because 4 hour is the best time frame to take our entries. Monthly, weekly and daily are just to get the overall direction of the market. So what will we do? We will be monitoring the price action of the market on the 4-hour chart, and if we see that one of our valid entries or the market provides us a shift to the upside on the 4-hour chart, we can have a good uh, longing opportunity, and also we will be providing the signal in our Telegram channel. So if you like the analysis, do like and subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comment section which pair or topic would you like us to cover in the next video. And guys, again, sorry for the past few week signals, and don't worry about it. This week, just follow the signals with any lots you like and enjoy the profits.